Yeah. Think we're live. I'm I'm here. Oh man, I was just trying to get this stream going. I got everything set up last night, but then I kind of got a little lazy in the morning, just not paying attention to the time, and it went past the 4:30 start time, about 5 to 7 minutes later than what I wanted to go, just because I don't know, I just kind of zoned out a little bit after eating some gosh, what did I have? I had yogurt. There we go. Yeah, like the protein yogurt, low calorie, low fat protein yogurt. So anyway, I kind of zoned out a little bit. I was like, oh man, that yogurt wasn't that great. Like usually I get like the triple berry. I have triple berry. I have like, there's like peach. There's different flavors, but I did just strawberry, and the just straight up strawberry is not that great. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think it's enough for me to, I'm not gonna buy it again. No, I'm not gonna buy that one. I'm probably just gonna go with, it's like the Oikos or whatever, the ones in the black, the little black thing, the little black plastic container. I'm probably just gonna go with peach, mixed berry, just peach and mixed berry, pretty much from now on going forward, man. Yeah, because like I said, that strawberry kind of, I mean, it's not bad. Let me just make sure it's not bad, but it just, like, it wasn't great. I was hoping for something a bit better in the morning here, and I thought I remembered the strawberry being better than that, and it, like I said, I don't think it was bad. It was just not necessarily, great. Anyway, what's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Give me 1 second, guys. I forgot my water canister. Actually, it's right here. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay. Here we go. We back. Water's right here. We good. We should be set up, ready to go. All right. Party man's here. Party man, don't you got work coming up, right? 9 a.m. for you. You're up early. Are you up? Why are you up so early? I didn't expect you to be here. What's up, man? Dior's here as well. What's up, Dior? Crystal Beast. What's up, Crystal Beast? Lord Drifter. What's up, man? Welcome. Life will change. Yoshi, Nighthawk. John says from the Philippines. Hey, what's up, John from the Philippines? Good to see you here. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see here. Nighthawk. Yo, John, another John. John M. What's up? Or John Z, more like it. Yo, what's up, John Z? Denny says, Dragon Quest 40th anniversary. Yes, it is the Dragon Quest 40th anniversary. Bluntsy, not this morning. Not this morning. That's not even a good joke this morning. Let's get the stuff out of the way first. 1:40 p.m. here. All good, OJ. 1:40 p.m. You've got to be like what? UK? Somewhere in Europe, right? Ryan Cardo, what's up, Ryan Cardo? Welcome. What's up, OJ? Let's see, got you going while I work. Hey, shout outs, John. Appreciate you. Let's go. No, it's okay, Bluntsy. It's all good, man. Just please. Enough Warframe stuff. Let me just get through this Dragon Quest thing today. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it though. I hope they announce Dragon Quest 12. I mean, it should be Dragon Quest 12. Anything outside of Dragon Quest 12, like if they don't announce if they don't give us more information, like give us something on Dragon Quest 12. Like I need just something, even if it's just a small update. Give me something on Dragon Quest 12, just because it's been so long, It's been so long with like zero updates whatsoever. So give us something. Some people, good day for Dragon Quest fans. They don't announce Dragon Quest 12 or refuse to, I believe it ever existed. Oh man, seriously. What's up, Ryan Cardo? Welcome. I have work at 8 a.m. EST. Okay, it's coming up pretty soon here then. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, yeah. So like 15 minutes, a little bit over 15 minutes. Okay. Man, we got an hour and 20. I gotta work. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. They're the ones who decided to do it at 6 a.m. It wasn't me. They said, hey, look, 6 a.m. is the right time to do this. So I was like, okay, that's fine. 6 a.m. I guess if you're on the West Coast, you can catch it before work. Most people go to work, 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 here in the West Coast. So, like, at least morning jobs. I mean, some people have, there's all sorts of different type of schedules now. And, like, people have flex schedules and stuff. But if you're here on the West Coast, you'll probably be able to catch it before you go to work. But obviously, if you're on the East Coast or if you're in Europe, then it's like during work or right before you're going to go to work. So, hey, what's up, Elias? Welcome. How long has it been since they revealed it? Felt like maybe 3 years. I think it's been like 5 years, actually. I think it was, when did they first reveal the Dragon Quest 12 trailer? It's been a while. Dragon Quest 12 trailer. Yeah, I think it's been 5 years. Yeah, it's been 5 years. They May 26, 2021. So we are in 2026. So yeah, it's been a cool half decade since they the first revealed trailer. Yep, it's been a long time. 5 years essentially. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Casual Noob? I'm gonna report on the Dragon Quest live stream for the Daily Bugle. This one's for JJ. It's gonna have you and your the friend zone girl and Dragon Quest all in one report. Let's see here. We'll watch the live stream on lunch break. Hey, shout outs, appreciate that. This works for me. I had to stay late yesterday, so I don't go into it lunchtime today. Okay, nice. Let's go. Lego. 11 p.m. in Melbourne, Australia, perfect time. They were thinking of you, Yoshi. They were thinking of all the Aussies out there when they decided to do this time period. When they said, okay, yeah, let's do it. All the Aussies will be able to watch it late night before they go to before they go to sleep. That's hilarious, man. Crazy how time flies. Yeah, man, time flies. Then it felt like not too long ago. Yo, Lord Sunny Man, thank you for the first dono of the stream. Thank you for the big $2 dono. Nothing, no message. We can still get music today, though, guys. We still have a bit of time before the show starts. It starts in about like an hour, 15 minutes. So I just wanted to make sure that, I wake people up with this so people get their notifications and all that. So, so if you want a music, so like if you drop a dono and you want some music, let me know. And I will play some video game. I can only play video game music, though. I can't play like Tupac or Biggie Smalls. So if you want some video game music, I got you. So Lord Sunnyman, if you want your favorite video game track or something, let me know, and I got you. If you drop a dono, just put it in your message, or if you forget, or if you can't fit it in the message, put it in the chat, and I got you. Let's see here. Rip, if that's all mobile games, it's not going to be all mobile games, guys. That makes no sense. I don't know why people keep saying that. Since when does Dragon Quest, they have like an event and they just announce all mobile games? That doesn't even make any sense. Let's see here. Going to try and watch as much as possible. I'm at work. What time does it start? 6 a.m. in about an hour and a half. Sorry, hour 15 minutes. Hour 15 minutes. So we still got a little bit of time. So you can kind of, you can minimize it, lower the volume, Ninja Please. So just do that and set a little thing for in about an hour 15 minutes. They do have a mobile game, though. No, you guys gotta listen to me what I'm saying. I didn't say that they don't have mobile games. I said that they're not gonna have an event and it's all mobile games. Comprehension here, boys and girls. Comprehension. I know it's morning, it's early, but comprehension. He said, oh, they're gonna announce that it's gonna be all mobile games. And I said, they've never had an event where they just have something and it's all, like, for any anniversary, there's never been an anniversary where they announce all mobile games. I've never seen that in my entire time covering them. So you guys need to listen to what I'm saying. Listen, I didn't say that they don't have any. I said that there's never been an event for an anniversary or an event like they have for this, and there's all mobile games. It's never happened, from my understanding. Let's see here. Andres says, what's up, Andres? Nintendo culture being a fan of Andres Restart. Sunbro Nation player says Nintendo Prime, Nintendo Land, and Switch Force, to name a few. They are my favorite. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Shout outs to all the content creators doing their thing out there. Let's go. And The Adventures of Dai, that's also a console game. I also want to point that out, that's a console game across Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So there's also that. Plenty with the dollar dono as well. I'm going to read off this message here. I want to shake your hand, sir. It says, please play song from Warframe, We Lift Together. This man lives, breathes, and eats Warframe 24/7. Warframe, we lift together. All right, shout outs, man. Appreciate you. All right. Gosh, what is this? Is it a song? Okay, here we go. Okay, sure. Shout out to Blunty. Thank you for the dollar dono, man. I appreciate that. Let me get Sunny Man up on the board. Let's see here. Thank you so Lord Sunny Man. Anybody that's two or more, you beat up my man, Lord Sunny Man. And thank you so much to Blunty with the dollar dono. I appreciate that. Lord Sunny Man. Thank you for the 2 and thank you for the $1, Blunty. Appreciate you, fam. Let's see here. Yo, it's the one that goes, my man with the party man beat down, Joe 9K. Yo, what's up, Joe? Big love, brother.
Hey, OJ.
Hi.
Happy Eid to our family and friends.
Yes, sir. Joe, like I said, after the stream, after I'm done editing, I think I probably have some time today because I don't think I'm going to stream again. So, I mean, if you can, I'll send you a message on Discord. I'm sorry, this song's tripping me out, Joe. Yo, you guys give Big Joe 9K over there. Yo, from the Super East, give him some love in the chat. Hey, yo, thank you for the big 50 down the cover stream to draw. Dragon Quest 12 Winter 2026. I don't think I mean, listen. It can happen, but I don't know if they're going to do it winter 20. I mean, like I said, it could happen, though. Like, legit, it could happen. I would still be a bit surprised, but I hope they do it this year. I mean, if they were able to get Dragon Quest this year, that would be wild. That would be, I wouldn't expect it, even though it's been 5+ years. But I'm expecting maybe next year. You know, you never know, man. You never know. Maybe they drop the hammer. Maybe they drop the hammer, so maybe they do it, dude. Shout out to Joe 9K. Yeah, I sent you an email like 3 hours ago. Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Sounds super cool. I did not check my email in the morning. I need to get into a habit of doing that. There's just always so much, you know, my boy, everything like that. Obviously, making sure my wife is taken care of in the morning. Let's see here. Shout outs, Joe, man. I appreciate you, though, fam. Let's go. Thank you for the big 53. We got the going further and beyond. 7 more combos for the Noah and Mio coming through. Yeah, Warframe's the forever game, bro. It's like they just said we're just gonna make Warframe forever and never make anything else. I think that's the only the only sad thing about it is like these developers are super talented and they're just like, yeah, we'll just live off of Warframe for forever and like never make any other game. So it's like I mean I do wish that they actually took some of that investment and maybe made something else. I mean, unless I'm missing something. But yeah, they just said we're gonna make Warframe for forever. So I guess. But I don't know. I guess that's why sometimes gaming in today's day is a little bit lame, man. I don't know. Everyone's just trying to look for that next live service hit. They're looking at Warframe. They're looking at, you know, they're looking at Fortnite. They're looking at all these games that just make this, you know, just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. So it is what it is, though. Can't hate the player, you know. Modern day development, rinse and repeat, you know. Is it just Australia fan? I don't know how to say your name. Or Fallen, what's up, bro?
I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
Please, shout out to Blunty with another $1 dono. It says, please play your favorite Xenoblade X track. It's my favorite Xenoblade. Yeah, Xenoblade X is awesome. I really like Xenoblade X myself. And my favorite Xenoblade track. If Xenoblade X, I don't know the name of it. So I mean I can't, but it's one of the combat like boss battle themes. I forgot exactly which one it is. It's like it has like a weird name to it. So I don't know. It's not Black Tar. Yeah, it's this one. Not this one. Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. Yeah, it's this one right here. This is my favorite track. It just kind of plays randomly like during like certain set pieces. I don't remember the name though, so somebody let me know the name of this track. Hey, what's up, Restelio? Good morning, OJ. Good morning, kid. Did you know everyone's awake right now? Got up from the bathroom and decided to go on YouTube to see you live. I had to join. Hey, yo, let's go. Hey, what's up, Will? Welcome. I could see a 2027 release with the new edition of 11, like Switch to edition PS5. Tie people over. A new edition of 11. Well, 11's already on PS5, so there's no need. I mean, yeah, it's already on. Like, it's like, well, no, it's. I guess it's on like PS4, right? I think it's on PS4, but maybe they do another new edition of it. Sure. Or was it on PS5? What are the things you want to see during the event? Just give me Dragon Quest 12 and I'm fine. Let's see. Did it start yet? No. If it started, then you would actually see it on the screen. It has not started yet. It's gonna start in about an hour, a little bit over an hour. What are the top things? Okay, I already read that. I can see your comments, man. What's good? Welcome. You're at work? Okay, you're gonna listen to audio-wise? All right, don't get in trouble, Mr. Davis. I just said it's, guys, it's in about an hour, okay? It's in about an hour, okay? About 1 hour. I would love 11 upgrade. Hold up, let me put it in the. Actually, let me just. Can I make a thing? I think I could make like a little thing today, or I could make like a little situation here. Give me 1 second. Add source. Do this. Boom, boom. Let me go ahead and let me grab. I can grab the times just so I can just put it up to where everybody can see it. I'm just gonna make a quick little thing here so everybody can see the times and stuff. There we go. All right. So there you go. Now you can see the time on there. It says update from the Dragon Quest team. Those are the times. Everything is all good in the hood, right? Cool. Reactions online would be crazy. Dragon Quest 12 was a Switch 2 exclusive, but it's probably gonna be multiplayer. There's no way. There's no way that it's a Switch. There's no reason, and there's no way that it's a Switch 2 exclusive. The game was started development in 2021. There was no dev kits. Well, there was no dev kits for third-party developers. Nintendo kind of knew what they were looking for by around 2021 and like what they were gonna go with. But there's no way that it was going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. For that big of a game, there's just no chance. I had yogurt. I had the Oikos or whatever yogurt, strawberry yogurt for breakfast. I don't know if I'm going to eat again till like this afternoon. I'm trying to actually for real cut weight. Let's hear OJ. I can't read, so when does it start? Right here, baby. About an hour from now. Hey, what's up, Ranavir? Welcome. What is good? Plus, Square Enix said they weren't doing exclusives anymore. They didn't say that they're not doing them anymore. They just said that they're going to focus on that. So, I mean, they could do an exclusive
OJ,
or
how are
two.
you? Happy Dragon Quest Day. Can I get any remix music from Dragon Quest 7?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Kevin, for the $3 dono. Dragon Quest. Yeah, get your music in, guys, so we can get some lit tracks. I need to adjust my algorithm, too, for the music. Dragon Quest 7. Music. Shout outs though, appreciate that. Fighting Spirit. This music from Dragon Quest. Oh my gosh. Listen, it's not bad, but if I ever just randomly stop playing Dragon Quest games, it's probably because of the music. Elvin Ryan with the $5 dono says, wish me well. I'm working double today. Have fun. Play more games. Yes, ma'am or sir. I'm not exactly sure, but yes, person. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Thank you for the $5 dono. If you want a music track, let me know before you go on your double shift today. And I got you on the music. I got you. Thank you for the $5 dono. I appreciate that. I don't know if there's any chance of Dragon Quest 12 this year. We'll see. There's a possibility, but probably not. OJ, be nice. I'm trying to be nice. It's the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest. It's the 40th anniversary. They've been using the same music before I was even born. Bum 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 bum. Reminds me of like the trumpet person, like or like the like the tuba person, like the burner, like the Family Guy, like fat person walking, like burner. It's like a variation of that. Hey, shout outs, Ryan Grimes. I appreciate that. God bless, brother. I forgot about the Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. Maybe I'll get back into it one day. After playing Romancing Saga, which is a significantly better RPG. I don't know if I can ever get back into Dragon. The same company made a significantly better RPG. Like, significantly better than Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. It's just called Romancing Saga, so nobody cares. But Romancing Saga is definitely better than almost every Dragon Quest. I don't want to say that. People get mad. But Romancing Saga is definitely, like, one of the better hidden gem, like, just throwaway RPGs that get no attention compared to Dragon Quest and Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and all the other stuff that Square Enix has. But it, to me, in my opinion, it just has no budget behind it, really. Casual Noob with the dollar says, can I get some Dragon Quest music, please? Also, what time is the show? Shout outs, Casual Noob. Thank you. More Dragon Quest music coming up, guys. Oh, no, this is Smash. We can't get that. We need some more Dragon Quest. How about Dragon Quest 8? Dragon Quest 8 battle theme. How about this? What's up, Dawson? Welcome, brother. How you doing today? Be back close to 9 a.m. EST. All right, shout outs, brother. We'll see you back in a bit. Hey, what's up, Michelle? You should say that on Twitter. Yeah, I know. Seriously, I should totally say that on Twitter and get eaten up by Dragon Quest fans. And I'll have Japanese people, like, translated by Google or translated by Grok. I'll have the Japanese fans absolutely eating me alive. They love Dragon Quest music, man. I will say Dragon Quest 8 might have the best battle theme in the whole series. I will give Dragon Quest 8 the battle theme. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see here. I asked her lit Dragon Quest music. You got any of that for lit Dragon Quest music? Dragon Quest 8. This is probably the best track in the series. Like best combat, like the best like regular battle track. This is probably the best one in the whole series, Dragon Quest VIII. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I got absolutely obliterated. But that's because I had a lot of incorrect, literally just fake, false information in the video. So that was like a rightful being lit up. Like, that was rightful. That was like, okay, that was fair. That was 100% fair. That's why I made an apology video. See, I'm not above making an apology video. But that one was correct. That was probably like one of my worst, if not like the worst moment that I've had on my channel. Was probably that moment. So, because that was just outright false information. Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals. Yo, what's up, Simeon Coin? Thank you for the 100 core crystals. Let me get your message here. And also thank you, Michelle, with the 2 jewels. Thank you, Silver Stars. Morning, OJ, just getting in. Maybe Dragon Quest 9 will come because it's a long overdue, in my opinion. A music request is Dragon Quest 7 Shadow of the Part 3. I had to word it differently. I love this theme and Dragon Quest music. I know you do, because if you're going to request that from Dragon Quest 7, I don't even know what that is. Thank you for the 100 core crystals. I appreciate that. We'll get that up next. What is your rating for Dragon Quest games? Like top 3? Probably like Dragon Quest 8 or Dragon Quest 11 are at the top, and then maybe after that, like Dragon Quest 3, like HD 2D remake. Probably like those are like my top 3. Let's see. What makes RS2 better than Dragon Quest 7 remake? What makes it better? The glimmer system and the pacing of the combat, the music, pacing of the combat, glimmer system, how the the generations work in combination with learning skills and abilities. It just makes it more interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dragon Quest 7 is definitely interesting. It's got a cool theme and all of that, but it's just the combat just flows. The pacing just flows a lot better. The glimmer system's super fun. You got a variety of different weapons. Any character can equip pretty much any weapon. You can train up. I mean, obviously, certain classes are more adept with certain weapons, but the customization between each character is significantly better. Each person can hold 2 different weapons, and then you have access to a bunch of abilities that you can customize over the course of multiple generations. We're talking like hundreds or thousands of years at this point, and each generation gets stronger and stronger as you go along. That's the one thing that I didn't notice beforehand, but now I'm starting to notice it, so I understand the whole generation mechanic. I mean, it's still kind of lame because everything looks the same in the world, and obviously they don't have the budget to truly make it work from like, 1,000 years or whatever, but from what they've put together on like probably like somewhat of a shoestring budget is very, very, very impressive. But yeah, the combat is just significantly better and more involved. Dragon Quest feels, a lot of the older Dragon Quest games feel like my first RPG in relation to what's it called, to Romancing Saga's combat system, like generational combat system. And I mean that as in like people die and then like you play as like distant descendants of every single class. Mage, like you have like thief, you have like vagabond, like basically dusty dude, you have like big strong, like you have like the knight, you have like all these just different classes, and like you can earn them. You got to earn the trust of like their clan or whatever, and then you get them over the course of the whole game. Like it's just significantly more interesting than anything, a combat system that I've played in a Dragon Quest game. Maybe outside, I mean Dragon Quest 11 kinda, but like even like the upgrade board for Dragon Quest 11 kind of, I wouldn't say fails in comparison, but definitely is nowhere near as versatile as Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. What if someone got Dragon Quest music for their wedding? I don't know. What if someone did? What if someone did? What would happen? Let's see here. Can we see an old Dragon Quest games on go to NSO? I mean, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Probably not though, since they sell the old Dragon Quest games. So probably not. They sell them. They sell them individually. What would you have to see for the next Nintendo Direct for it to be a 10 out of 10? Just give me Zelda Ocarina of Time remake that looks dope. Give me that. Saga seems to be fairly popular in Japan. It is it does have some level of popularity in Japan. Yes, it does. In the West, there's like pretty much nothing. But in Japan, yeah. Like it actually did decent. Like the opening sales were pretty good for Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. Like it definitely has its popularity in Japan for sure. Like it's niche popularity. All right, let's see here. Let's get this next track. Dragon Quest 7 Shadow of the Part 3. All right. Okay, yeah, I got you. There it is. Romantic Saga 2 and Dragon Quest 3 remake did so well, save Square Enix financials for the year, according to them. Yeah, that was 2020. Well, Romancing Saga 2, that was 2024. So I mean, yeah, Romancing Saga, it did well enough. Like for the, like I said, considering the budget, like Romancing Saga doesn't get any budget, you know. So, and like I said, it does not get any budget at all. But it's actually a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more now that I've got my Hyperions going. I constantly have this game on all the time, and I'm constantly playing it. I've got how many hours? I'm in the sewers. I've got like 50 something hours in the game right now at this point. But yeah, these Joy-Cons make the Switch 2 look really kind of cool. I like it. I like the look of it. Gives it kind of like an arcadey feel to it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Right now I'm trying to max out. I have the infant. What class is she? Her name is Anne. I have her. She's she can basically make it to where her ability is she's 50% more likely to cause like a status ailment. So the important thing is mastering that, because when you master that, each person can have up to 3 unlockable abilities that they can have on top of their own native ability. So once you master master it, you can mix and match different abilities over the course of course, generations and all that. So, and right away once you master it. So that's what I'm talking about, like the level of customization between each characters is much more than what you'd get in a Dragon Quest game for the most part. I mean, Dragon Quest has great customization between each individual character. It's okay. But Romancing Saga gives you way more options, and like I said, it's like a generations thing, so it's passed down, and each generation just gets stronger and stronger. But the enemies also get stronger too. The enemies level up, so while yeah, you still are going to be stronger than people in the first area for sure, but they're not just like pushovers to where, oh, if you come back generations later, the enemies just easily die like with one regular standard basic punch, you know. So they get stronger as well throughout the generations. I like Square to kind of put a budget into remakes for some of their older backlog. I mean, I understand why they don't, just because you don't know if something's gonna sell. But yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice for sure. If they drop a Switch 2 update for Dragon Quest 11, it's currently $20 on the eShop. Anyone interested? Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will be interested if they drop an update for it. Let's see here. I love the grips, LJ impressive. Yeah, they're really nice. They're called the, where's my box at? I don't know. I put my box back. Did I put it back over there? Yeah, it's called the Hyperion 3. Give me a second. I'll show you guys. Because I got a full review. I might do a full review, but these are the Joy-Cons. I think they said these are the first Switch 2 Joy-Cons approved, like third party. These are nice. They're just they're kind of pricey, but outside of that, they're really good. They even have like a back. They have like a GL and GR, like the Switch 2 Pro controller, but the only problem is that you can't map the right Joy-Con to down. So if you want it to have it like where you can scroll through up and down real quick, you can't. You can only map the left Joy-Con to up or down. So that's the unfortunate part. You know, it is what it is. So I like how you've been talking about the game. These past streams feels refreshing to hear some more game talk, listening to your experience. Yeah, thank you, man. I've just been playing it any opportunity that I get. I've been playing it. I'll probably do like a 100-hour review on it. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely the best turn-based RPG I've played in quite some time, since probably Expedition 33. In my Amazon, I can see those Hyperion Joy-Cons. Oh, you can't? I think you got to order it directly from Nixie. I'm still waiting for the black color to go back in stock. I know the pain. Lucky for me, I live in California where they have everything ready to go at the moment's notice. Fortunately for me, that's the one good thing. Outside of there's a lot of bad things, but that's the good thing. Is that you can usually get whatever you need very quickly here. So you think 12 is still going to be an action RPG? Like they said when it first got announced, they never announced Dragon Quest 12 to be an action RPG. No, that was never actually announced. Let's see here. Had to find a goated JRPG channel to watch with. Hey, shout outs, Aaron. I appreciate you, fam. I'm still waiting for the black. Okay, I already read that. My bad. Hey, what's up, RX Gaming? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome. Yeah, Hyperion 3. Hyperion 3. Nixie. NYX. I think that's how you say it. Nixie. Hyperion 3. Makes it really comfortable to play games. And they give you two. They give you this one. But if you don't like this D-pad, they give you like an actual regular D-pad. That I have that on there. So you can just pop them right off. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But yeah, it's made in China, so it's expensive because the tariffs, you know? Like, if there wasn't the crazy tariffs that were going on and economic problem, these controls would probably be like $50 maybe. But because of the issues, they're like I think they're like 90. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, this is the standard one that they give you, but they give you like a regular D-pad one as well. So I guess I can show you guys. Might as well just show you again. So yeah, they give you like a regular D-pad one like this. So you get both, and you just take it right off if you want to, and then you can easily just put the other one. No problem whatsoever. You can easily put this one's actually. You think that you might not like it, but it actually works. It actually works pretty well, and it's pretty comfortable. You know, because you know exactly where your finger is because of the grip on there, or because of that. So it's actually not bad. I just put on the old school one just to try it out to see which one I like more. And I think I like this one maybe a little bit more, but maybe because, you know, I'm old, so I like the old school D-pad controller. Also comes with a charging cable, but of course the Joy-Cons will charge if you put it in the dock and all that. So yeah. Hyperion 3 are cool, a little bit too big for my hands. Yeah, if you got small hands, then it's not necessarily for you. Got the Mobile Pad M12 HD. Prefer them. Much better for smaller hands. They got buttery smooth sticks. Official Pro controller. Yeah, like I've got big hands, so I'm a big-handed guy. So for me, I needed these. Have you played the Dragon Quest Heroes Warriors games? Yeah, I've played them. Yeah, I have both of them. Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. Let's see. Are they pretty different from the normal Warriors games? They're kind of different. They're definitely more like a typical action RPG than like a Warriors action RPG, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, they're cool though. But it's a Warriors game at the end of the day, you know. But yeah, they're a little bit different. A little different. They're much cheaper on AliExpress. Yeah, I'm not buying anything off AliExpress. What new game would you choose? Dragon Quest or Octopath Traveler? Probably Dragon Quest. Probably Dragon Quest. AliExpress is a importing goods website that you can buy stuff off of. It's not bad. I just don't want to buy anything off there. Personally, me, I rather just use my Amazon, because like Amazon, I know it's easy, it's reliable. I have the Prime account. I can get things fast, either overnight or I can get things in 2 days. Like I needed a new car seat for my boy, because our car seat's getting kind of old, and you know, I didn't want to, like, I wanted a certain type of car seat. I didn't want to go to the store and get it, and I was like, all right, let me just get this one. And they're like, all right, 2 days, boom, and it's already going to be here today, you know. So I ordered that on Monday, but it'll be here today. So so that's pretty cool. So I rather just go with Amazon, you know. But you know, everybody has what websites they like to go with and all that. Yeah, it also depends on where you live. Like obviously, Amazon might not be as good in Canada or as good in certain countries compared to US, but you know, here in California, Amazon's like the top dog, you know. So let's see. And you know, you're actually getting the official product from Amazon. Yeah, I've just heard some things when it comes to AliExpress, but I mean, for some people it works really well. So that's the whole point of having free commerce. You know, people can set up whatever, or people can use whatever they want to use, what's best for them. Hey, what's up, Donnie? Welcome. Making excuses for them, huh? Making excuses for who? I have not played 007 yet. No, I haven't played it. Like, I'm going to say that I'm disillusioned with AAA third-party games, but I'm kind of disillusioned with AAA third-party games, like to a degree, like Western AAA third-party games. I don't think I'm ever going to like be excited and like, oh my God, I got to play day one for like a Western AAA third-party game ever again. Like, I don't think there's a single one. Because like, if I'm not really getting amped and excited for Grand Theft Auto. That's like the mecca. That's you guys' messiah. So I mean, like the fact that I'm not excited, like I'm not amped for that, I think just tells me that I've kind of grown past Western AAA games. But I'll still check it out at some point. Like I think it plays and looks pretty good, but I'm just not into the day one hype for like Western AAA games anymore. I've been trying all for forever, my whole life. But I think really what did it for me was this generation, was the PS5 and Xbox Series. I would get hyped for Redfall, or I'd get hyped for Starfield, or I'd get hyped for something, and then it ultimately ends up just being just alright to not that great, or to bad. So I think I've been burned one too many times, so I'm a little bit disillusioned on Western AAA third-party games. I don't really like fall into the hype like a lot of people do. Even Fable, like I love Fable, but it's been 20 years since Fable's been good. Like they haven't made a good Fable game in decades, so it's hard for me to get super excited about Fable when I have no idea if it's going to be good or not. The last one that I played and I felt was good was Fable 2. That was in like 2008. So like I can't really get super excited about it. They haven't really showed enough, and like I said, it's not the same developers. It's completely different. I mean, it could be really good. It's probably going to be solid. It's probably going to be dope, but like I can't get super excited about it, honestly. Like I'm looking forward to it though, but I can't get super excited. Not right now. Just want a Dragon Quest port. Just paid for Final Fantasy Rebirth Switch 2 pre-order. Got Star Fox, Rhythm Heaven, Splatoon Raiders. Soon I'll have the Adventures of Elliot come out June 18th. Nice. Let's go. Why does every big budget Western third-party game use the same melee combat Batman like 07? Because that's what people like, so they just use that. I was talking about the price of the controller, but I was joking. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not making any excuses for them. I'm telling you what's happening here, man. Like, yeah, like, it's not even just controllers. It's everything. But I know you were joking, but it's everything going up in price. Everything. I'm not into the day one hype for most games. I can count on one hand the amount of games day one I bought last year. Games are just too expensive. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Dawson. I feel you on that one, brother. I'm just glad this show is short and sweet, and they're not going to drowning with the panels like usual show. Oh yeah, like where they have people on there talking. Oh yeah, how's it going? Yeah. Talking back and forth and stuff, or sitting down at desks and just it's just give us a short and sweet update. You know? Yeah, I like that. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from 007. I'll just get it later on sale. Yeah, I think I'll probably pick it up like when it's like $20 on sale. I'll probably be like, all right, cool. I can play this on PS5 Pro, or like maybe like $30 on sale, or $40 on sale. I'll just pick it up then. Like there's not enough for me to be like, oh my God, I gotta rush up there and buy 007. From what I've seen, it just looks like, okay, yeah, they're trying to make like a little like, you know, Hitman / Uncharted game, and that's cool. You know, it's dope. It's got great graphics, so like it plays good. You know, it's cool though. It looks good. It looks good. Hey, what's up, Nish Quicks? Welcome. I haven't played GTA since the original PS1, and I don't really care for them. There you go. 007 will be a good Black Friday game. Yeah, it'll be a good Black Friday game. Dragon Quest 8 announcement. Yeah, I would like there to be a Dragon. Maybe they'll do something for Dragon Quest 8. We'll see. I think that kind of sealed it. Like, we got Metaphor music playing right now. Like, Metaphor ReFantazio was, like, better than, like, every single Western game that I've played in, like, the past decade. Like, there's not a single Western game I think even... I mean, Expedition 33 is, like... That'd be, like, the closest thing. But that thing, it emulates a Japanese game. So, like, I think the only thing that I can say is, like, back in 2021, I played Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Although, I already played the original trilogy like plenty of times. I love Mass Effect. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. So I played it again when they did the Legendary Edition, and that's still to this day the best Western like recent game. Like that's I haven't played anything better than Mass Effect, and I've tried. I've played The Witcher, I've played Skyrims, and I've played Fallouts, and I've played everything, and I still haven't. For me personally, not saying for everybody, not saying for all of you guys. But for me personally, I still haven't played a Western title anywhere near as good as Mass Effect in recent memories. And, you know, in like let's just say in the last 20 something years, I haven't played anything like big AAA game as good as Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So that's my problem. Cyberpunk was pretty good. I don't think Cyberpunk's better than Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but I know other people think that it is, but I don't like first person like that, and I just didn't find it to be as fun as Mass Effect or even Expedition 33. I'll take that game from a Western developer. I'll take Expedition 33. But I know people love Cyberpunk. They think it's really good. I'm not trying to hate on it, you know, but it's just, I don't know, man. The first person gameplay, to me, it should have been a third person game, in my opinion. Or they should have given you an option for third person gameplay. I get nauseous when I play the game and you do all this cool customization on your character, then you can't see your character. That makes no sense whatsoever. So that's the problem that I have, at least. But no, I know Cyberpunk's good though. I know it's good. It's just, I don't know, it's just not for me, maybe. You know? Balanced breakfast. Yes, sir, Lambie Pie. What's up, man? Welcome. Also, Witcher 3 is getting a big expansion for 20, oh, we'll get a Switch 2 edition soon. Probably not. I don't care if it gets a Switch 2 edition or not. I've tried Witcher 3 multiple times. I don't like it. So whether it gets it or not is irrelevant to me. But I mean, I hope it does. If it does, cool. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I care about it. I don't. So yeah. But for those who do, sorry that you're not getting it on Switch 1 or Switch 2 or whatever. But just play on something else if that's what you want to play. I just don't care about The Witcher, man. I really don't. I do not care about The Witcher at all. I think the combat sucks ass, if you want me to be, excuse my French. I think it's bad. It's blocky. Drinking tonics and potions all the time. I can't stand that combat in that game. I don't think it's very good. But hey, if you like it, that's cool. It's all good, man. Cyberpunk is where they let you customize your junk and see it once, pretty much. I love Cyberpunk. I just hope the sequel adds third person to expand the potential audience. I mean, they sold a ton of copies, so I don't think it even really matters too much, you know? Is the event only 10 minutes long? I've heard that it's only 10 minutes long. That's what I heard, so guess it'll be short and sweet here. We won't be live for long. Well, I'll be live afterwards, but I'll probably cut off the stream a little bit early just so I can edit before my son is gonna wake up like around maybe 8 o'clock or so. So, because like I heard him crying, like he needed some milk. So, mom got him some milk. So he usually goes to sleep and then he wakes up back around like 8 o'clock my time. So in about an hour and about 2 hours, about 2.5 hours, he wakes up. So, what's up, Mr. Muck Bro? Welcome. Expedition 33 is not Western since it was made in France, right? Oh well, that's definitely Western. That's definitely Western. Witcher's hella clunky. It really is, man. It's clunkster. It's clunkster. Evan will always disagree with me, though. Shoutouts to Evan. He'll always, if I bring up the clunk, he'll always say it's a skill issue. So I got to shoutouts to Big Evan over on Spawncast. It is definitely a skill issue, too. Those are like, remember, you got to remember, that's like the PC player's Messiah. That's their Mario Bros. 3, or that's their you know, that's their like Grand Theft Auto 5, or their that's the PC players, you know, #1 draft pick. Great. That's their Michael Jordan, is like The Witcher 3. So I understand it from that viewpoint, you know. I understand it from that viewpoint. How about Indiana Jones getting a third-person update like RE? Like what, RE8 got a third-person update? I mean, I think at this point, if they're not gonna do it now at this point, because I think the game was designed simply for first-person. So I doubt it, but I mean, you never know. But I probably not. Let's see here. I thought it was Half-Life. You know what? Half-Life was it before The Witcher. That's true. Half-Life definitely was the yeah okay. So maybe The Witcher 3 is like their like Kobe Bryant, you know? I think Half-Life, yeah, might be the Michael Jordan. So I think maybe it's the Kobe, or it's like, you know, the Magic Johnson, or Larry Bird, or, you know, or something like that. Um, Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil 8 got a third-person update. So, like, after the game was just first-person, then they updated it to third-person. I mean, it's possible, but probably not. I think the reason why Resident Evil got it is because the Japanese players really made a stink about it. You know, a lot of Japanese players don't like first-person gameplay. Like, they're just not, because, like, they get motion sickness sooner or easier. And I'm kind of in that boat. I also get motion sickness pretty easy. In first-person games, not easy, but it depends on the game. But that's the reason why that the Capcom team, because there was a lot of people complaining about first-person. You know, why is it in first-person? I don't like first-person, so they decided to listen to the fans and update it. Whereas Indiana Jones, most of the people playing the game are like Western, you know, Western gamers that don't have a problem with first-person at all. So that, like, there's not enough people complaining. Everybody that talks about Indiana Jones, like the reviews, nobody complains that it's not in, you know, like the gamers, nobody complains that it's not in third person. Some people do, but it falls on deaf ears. Like, they don't care, you know. Whereas Resident Evil started out as third person, you know, so it's a little bit different in that sense. When is the live for the next game announcement? Later today? I'm not sure, Polo. What's up, OG? Did you like Last of Us Part 2? Yeah, I did. I had a review on the channel about it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Hey, good morning, my people. Hey, what's up, 88 R Sam? That update came out real quick, though. It was like a year after. Yeah, it was like a year or so after. I think it was like 2020. It was like 2020. I think it was like 2022 or 2023. So it was like a year or so. It wasn't that long after. Hey, what's up, All Gas? The next 3D Mario might have Zelda stages, I heard. Yeah, right. Square Enix announced Dragon Quest 11 Switch 2 Edition released on September 24th. Stealth posted it. Well, I mean, I figured that was going to happen. But why would they post it before the show? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I figured there was going to be a Dragon Quest Switch 2 announcement because it got rated. It got rated earlier. So... It got rated earlier, so let's see here. So yeah, Square Enix announced Dragon Quest XI S Switch 2 Edition releases on September 24th. Yeah, I'm definitely copping that. We playing that for sure. Maybe I'll actually like do everything in the game now. But it's unfortunately it looks like it's a game key card though. That's the unfortunate part. So, and it's not an upgrade either. So it's like it's good and it's bad. It looks like a game key card because it has that little text at the bottom of it. At least in Japan it is. So Square Enix cheaping out though. I don't know how big the game is though. But at least it's coming. Yeah, I don't think it's an upgrade. It looks like it's just going to be its own version of the game. It's not an upgrade. At least I don't think, like I said, we got to wait and see. This is just the Japanese thing. But it does seem like it's just like they're just re-releasing the game. It just, like I said, wait for the official announcement, guys. Just wait for the official Western announcement if they have all that. But right now, it doesn't seem that way. Nah, I didn't try the Brigadine demo. Nah, just download the Romancing Saga 2 demo. I hope I like it as much as y'all. You probably won't. I don't think people here even like it that much. I don't even think people here like it. I think it's just me talking about it. When it comes to, I think it's just me talking about Romancing Saga. I don't think anybody else is. They have announced it on the Dragon Quest channel. They have announced that are you asking a question? I don't know, man. Like I said, we'll find out, guys. If the game has no new content, I'll stay with my Switch version. No, I mean, guys, it doesn't have any new content. It's not a new version of the game. It's Dragon Quest XI S. So that was never a thing like, oh, they're going to make a new version of it that has new content and extra stuff. They never said that. It's just a Switch 2 version of the game. So if you already have it, don't worry about it. If you have a Switch 2 and you haven't played it yet, then it's for you. Then you can check it out. That's it, you know. Let's see here. I hope Dragon Quest 9 Remake and 12 will be promoted. We'll see about Dragon Quest 12. I don't know about Dragon Quest 9 remake. I haven't heard anything about that, so we'll see if that happens. That'll be cool though if they do, but we'll see. We will see. The live is right. It's right there on the screen, my boy. When we go, when the stream starts, it's right here. Let's see here. I actually have played Romancing Saga, but I got stuck on the part where you said last time you're trapped on the prison, but with the puppeteer boss. I started replaying it on my Switch 2 recently. You got trapped on that boss? You just lowered the difficulty. That's what I did. I was playing on the hard. I've been playing on hard mode, but that place I got stuck and I didn't bring the strategist, so I was just kind of screwed because I ran out of BP in like the match. Like I was gonna beat him, but I ran out of BP. So I couldn't beat the guy, and he kept on recovering. Like I couldn't knock out the dark damage ley line that he had, so he kept on recovering 3,000 something HP every single turn, and then he attacks 3 times in a row because you gotta defeat you gotta defeat the puppet first. If you defeat the Bolcom guy first, then the puppet is way stronger. He gets full health. But if you defeat the puppet first, then he gets half health. So, yeah, I messed up. Let's see, I love Romancing Saga 2. Played it day 1. Okay, there's like me, Elias, and like a couple other people. Yeah, it'd be crazy if Dragon Quest 12 is not here. There needs to be something, at least like, it's only 10 minutes long, apparently. Maybe, we'll see. So, I mean, like, there needs to be something that shows that people, you know, or that there needs to be something that says, like, gives us a little bit more confidence in Dragon Quest. So I'm hoping we get that, you know. I'm hoping we get that today. If Switch 2 edition of Dragon Quest 11 is real, I hope they include both. Yes, it's real. It's an official announcement. Hold up. Nobody said that it's fake. Yoshi, it's real. We're not messing around. It's real. They officially announced it. So that is real. I hope they include both 3D mode and 2D mode for 160-bit mode in it. 3D plus 2D for 100. I don't know. I think you're trying to make a joke when it comes to that last part. But no, it is real. It is 100% real. That is real. That's not a joke. It's not a rumor anymore. It's actually officially announced. Yeah, I know Square Enix still cheaping out, man. Let's see. It doesn't say if it's 4K 60 FPS for Dragon Quest. It doesn't say if it's 4K 60 FPS for Dragon Quest. It might not be 4K 60 FPS for Dragon Quest. We have to wait and see. Wait till they actually give official details, guys. They've just announced it in Japanese. So once we get the official details on specs and all that, then I'll give it to you guys. All right. It's just the first. It's the 16-bit mode. Okay, you're talking about that was a typo. So Yoshi, it's Dragon Quest 11S. Every single version of Dragon Quest 11S has the 3D and the 2D modes. They don't remove certain modes from certain it's the same game, guys. It's not a different game. It doesn't have any more content or any less content. So it's the Dragon Quest 11S that you know, that you've played, that you've already seen. It's just the Switch 2 version of it. That's all it is. It's just the Switch 2 version of the same game. So it has everything from Dragon Quest 11S on Switch 1, on Xbox, on PlayStation. It's the same game, but on Switch 2. That's it. All right, that's it for those who are wondering. It's the same game, but just on Switch 2. So the 3D, the 2D modes, the post-game content, all the stuff, the portable crafting thing, all the stuff that they added in, the orchestrated music, same exact game, just down on Switch 2. All right, that's it. That is it. Let's see here. Let's see here. But when are Square Enix remastering the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 11, the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 11, they're never gonna do that. They're just gonna leave that dead. I was getting confused because I swear I saw 2D mode from the 3DS in Dragon Quest 11S. Yeah, no, it's the same game. It's the same exact game. Most egregious key card from Square Enix, probably Adventures of Elliot. They should have did that full card. They should have done that on full card. I agree. But they're not. There's Square Enix. They're trying to save money at every single. They're trying to save money at every single opportunity. They do not care. Like Square Enix does not care. They are cheaping out on everything when it comes to Switch 2, at least for the physical copies. I mean, they're investing their development resources into Switch 2 heavily, but they're cheaping out when it comes to the cartridges versus key cards. They are not taking any chances with that. And let's say, yes, I really want Dragon Quest 12 news myself, man. The show's about to start in a little bit less than 30 minutes. So the time is just, I mean, we've already been live for an hour, which is crazy, by the way. Look, listen, guys, I really hope that they do this. Like, I really hope that they get Dragon Quest 12 here. We get a noticeable announcement when it comes to that. So let me check out that. They have a Switch 2 announced trailer for it, so I guess we can check out that real quick so we can see how the game looks on Switch 2. Or if it is actually the Switch 2 version of the game. I think it would be the Switch 2 version of the game. Good morning. How am I awake? I'm here. I'm working. So I am here. I'm working. It's running at 60 FPS. You can tell from the trailer.
その技こそ勇者の印。あなたと共に私は勇者様と一緒に戦います。まったく驚いたぜ。大したもんだな、勇者ってのは。運命ってわからないものね。
But yeah, resolution and frame rate's much better than the Switch 1 version, obviously.
仲間と協力する絆の力こそ最強の武器なんでしょ。俺にも見させてくれよな。
It's like Square Enix's Skyrim. Same game over and over. September 24th. So I'll definitely be checking this one out just because the Switch 1 version is kind of, I mean, it's okay. It's kind of crusty, but it's okay. So there you go. Same game, but just on Switch 2 now. That's it. Same game, but on Switch 2. Alright, let me see your upcoming events. Let me make sure I have the stream ready, the Dragon Quest update from them. So let me turn off the stupid comments here. So yeah, we got that update going, so we're gonna get that playing as soon as it starts. When it comes to that. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 is really good. I like it a lot. I think it's good. Yeah, I know. I need to learn Japanese. Listen, dude, like, let me tell you guys the story of, like, me in Japanese. So it's like, when I was in college, you know, I played football and all that too, but there's a reason why I'm mentioning that. But when I was in college, I took Japanese, like, I met one of my good friends, Andre, in Japanese class, Japanese 1, and I was definitely the best student in the Japanese class, by far. I was top student, got an A+. The lady was so impressed. I'll get that donation in just a bit. It says, get yourself a 6-pack or of coffee. Thank you, Bespoke. Yo, Bespoke dropping some major love yesterday and today. Thank you for the big 20. That's about $15. Thank you for the $15 Canadian. I appreciate it. 15 to 17. Thank you so much, man. I'll get some coffee for sure. I'm going to need some. But when I was in college, you know, 20-something years ago, I was the best student in my class for Japanese. Like, I was top student. And the lady was so impressed. She was like, hey, I have a program for you. If you want, I have connections. You can go to Japan. You can really learn Japanese. And you can also make some money. You can teach English if you want. You know, it's really easy. It's like basic sentences. It's so easy. You can just do that. And like, I have like a family that you can live with that would be happy to have you. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm playing football. And she like tried to get me to do it all semester. And I just said no, just because I was so set on playing. And I wish I would have. Looking back, now that I know that football obviously did not work out for me professionally, I wish I would have, because that would have been dope, you know. But then again, I might have never made PlayerEssence though. So it's like you don't know, you can't play with like what would have happened. So I'm actually happy maybe that I didn't, because then maybe I wouldn't be working what I'm doing now. But I think that definitely would have been cool if I would have went, right? Like I think it would have been dope if I would have went and did that. So yeah, one of these days I need to learn Japanese for real, you know. I need to learn it for real. There's an English show, Dragon Quest, on the official YouTube channel. I'm not watching it, man. We just watched the Japanese one, so yeah, I'm not watching the English one too. We just watched it. So I'm good. But thank you for letting me know about that. What's up, Ninmar? Good morning, brother. How you doing today? On the show, so Dragon Quest 11 Switch 2 includes new story stuff, characters, and graphic optimizations for performance and resolution. I don't think it actually includes new story stuff. That's I think what they're talking about, Leafstorm, they're talking about the Dragon Quest 11S. It's got the new content from the original version. So like from Dragon Quest 11 to Dragon Quest 11S, I think they're talking about that. I don't think they're talking about like actual brand new content, unless somebody can double check that for me. I don't think they're actually talking about like brand new content. Like I think they're just saying, oh, you get all the new content from the S version of the game. Unless, like I said, unless somebody can, I need somebody to double check that for me. That would have been sick, but you couldn't do that. No, I couldn't do both because I'd be in Japan for a year. So what they would have done was that I would have finished my, went to Japan, did that. I would have changed my major to Japanese. I would have just changed it to foreign language, Japanese major, and then I would have got all my coursework for that year from Fresno State routed there. So I would have done all the coursework, and then I would have done, just done it there, and then come back, and then I probably would have had like maybe another semester left, and then I would have graduated, because this was in, well, no, it would have taken me maybe another year and a half or so. But yeah, that's what they wanted me to do. That's what she really wanted me to do. It was a tall Asian lady. She was like straight up, or tall Japanese lady. Sorry, tall. She was way taller than most Japanese ladies. She was like 6'1". She was a really tall Japanese lady. She was very super nice. My teacher in college. So I wish I would have done it. Yeah, it would have been a dope experience. It would have been all paid. It would have been scholarship, and the rest of my school would have been all paid too. That was the funny thing. But I got grants and loans anyway, so it didn't really matter. But yeah. Hey OJ, I was looking forward to Switch 2 version of Dragon Quest 11. Looks great. Also, would be cool if they announced Dragon Quest 8 Switch 2 port. That would be great too. Was there something already on the Japanese YouTube? Just Dragon Quest 11 S trailer. Just that. Was her name Kamiko? I think you meant Kamiko from like The Boys. No, it wasn't that. I learned on my own for years that I'm so can survive. When I went there, could talk daily stuff and basic conversation. Nice. Speaking of school, I'm going back to get my MBA. Nice, Donnie. Congrats on that, man. What's up, Tenkaichi, dude? Welcome, brother. How you doing today? What is good? Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to the Dragon Quest update stream. 40th anniversary. We're getting ready. About 15 minutes from now, and everything goes down. There's going to be the news that Square Enix talked to Nintendo, and they're very unhappy that they put all their games on sales. Nintendo refused to put Dragon Quest 2 builders on sale even after 2 years. Loud Boys, you're just making up stuff at this point. Shout out to Bespoke. Thank you for the $20. Says get yourself a 6-pack. Yes, sir. I need that 6-pack of coffee, man. I'm gonna need that 6-pack of coffee coming up here. I'm gonna need it, man. Thank you for the big $15 plus, man. I appreciate that. Let's just go ahead and round that up to 80. Let's go. Thank you for the support, brother. Like always, you guys have been great today. You guys have been great. Let me play this music again. Definitive. Yeah, we talked about that. We already discussed the Switch 2 version of Dragon Quest 11S. Yeah, we watched the trailer already. So that's something that we checked out. No, it's not adding more content, just better optimization for the Switch for the two styles to play in Philly and performance. That's what I'm saying. Like I there's no way that they're actually adding that. That's why I knew Leafstorm was mistaken. He mistook like what the Switch 2, like the S version of the game does. So he mistook that and thought that it was new content. But everything that I saw in that trailer, that did not, I have a limited knowledge of Japanese, but nothing in that new trailer said anything about new content from what I could read on the screen. There was no new content in that trailer, so I didn't think that there wasn't actually anything. let's see here. I'd love a new mystery dungeon game. Yeah, a new mystery dungeon would be cool. Would I play it? Probably not. But would it be cool? Yeah, that'd be cool. Would I play it? Nope. But would it happen? Would it be dope to come out? Yeah. It would be dope to come out. We also have some rumors on Sonic Frontiers. When it comes to Sonic Frontiers and what's happening there. Apparently there's just the Bill Kun. Improved performance, better graphics, reduced loading times on Switch 2. So yeah, pretty much just the standard stuff that you'd expect with the stronger system. It'll probably be closer to like the PS4, PS5 version of the game. So there you go. Is there a PS4 version of Sonic Frontiers? So you have two questions. First, did you watch the trailer for Dragon Quest XI on the Switch 2? And second, what time does it start? I know those are the two questions, the best questions. The best questions right there. I've done neither. Let's see. I'll cop the Switch 2 version if my save file the save file transfers. I hope it does. Hopefully they're not pulling a complete Atlas on us. You know, like. Hopefully they're not pulling a complete Atlas on us. But, I mean, it seems like they might. But I hope not. We call the Enhanced Edition if it brings back old Dragon Quest. Alright. Thanks, Loud Voice. When I first got the first boss in Sonic Frontiers, I zoned out. Is this really janky? Yeah. I've been wanting to replay Dragon Quest XI, so I'm going to cop the Switch 2 upgrade. Yeah, I think it's for people that maybe didn't finish the game, or they just decided that they want to try something, or, you know, whatever, right? They want to try it on Switch 2. I do think that having a native version of the game, non-Steam Deck, you know, but an actual real gaming console, hybrid platform, portable plus dock, easy play experience, I think that's actually pretty good for Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is one of those games where it can get kind of boring at times, like just playing the game on a TV. So like taking it off the TV and putting it on like handheld and like grinding and like watching Netflix or doing something else, you know. I think Dragon Quest kind of fits that. Switch 2 is perfect for that. I do that all the time with Romancing Saga. Like I'll watch YouTube, or I'll listen to something else and play my game, you know, on my nice little theater couch here. So that's the thing. So I think that it'll be good for that too. All right, what's up, the Great Wild? Welcome. Get ready for the announcement of a mobile game. Yeah, that's we're gonna announcement of an announcement later that there's gonna be Persona 5 The Phantom X. They really hyped that up like it was like the greatest thing. They really hyped up Persona 5 The Phantom X like it was going to be the greatest thing ever in the history of mobile games. And don't get me wrong, it's not bad. Like it's a solid game, but like, bro, they were acting like that was like a brand new like major Persona game, bro. At times, it felt that way at least. Hopefully, an update pack is available. I don't think there's gonna be one, but we'll see. We will see. We will see when it comes down to it. We will see. Hey, what's up, Style Boys? Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up? Yo, Juan DBZ with the Twitch Prime. Hey, yo, this is your OJ. Dragon Quest 12 today and Xenoblade 4 next week. For a week of oh my god, yeah, I wish. It's going to be kind of exciting, though, getting into June here, guys. We got a lot of events and stuff happening, so it's going to be fun for sure. It's definitely going to be fun. Heading into the gaming season. Yo, Huddy with the 100 jewels. Thank you so much, Huddy. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's get some combos on the board for these lovely people. I'll go ahead and put 2 on there. Do you remember the PS5? Oh no, P5S rumors thinking that we're gonna get a Persona 5 on Switch, and it was just Strikers. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. But Strikers is actually awesome though. I remember that, and everybody was like, "Oh!" But then when they play, like, wait a minute, hold up, this is actually pretty good. Strikers is actually better than the base Persona 5 in many, many ways. Now, I'm not saying that it's a better game overall, but Strikers is actually really dope though. It's actually a fun game. Yo, D-Main, thank you for the 667. Thank you for the 6-7 jewels, bro. I appreciate that. Says they dropped the ball making it a game key card and no upgrade path for people who have it on Switch. I think one 1 million were sold, more than 1 million were sold on Switch. I think it sold a couple million on Switch. And yeah, very unfortunate. No upgrade path. It's an Atlas type of situation. So at least I think so. We have to wait for. I don't know if we have like the official things of what they said so far here. I don't know if they do, but yeah, it does seem that way right now. June game showcase will have a game for Switch 2. Okay, thanks, Lau. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know. You know what June 1st means? New Nintendo Direct is coming videos. Yes. You're gonna have the Nintendo Land video. Where's Mario? Ah! And then you're gonna have the Switch Force video. They're not making it. Guys, shout out to Switch Force. Hey guys, this is not how Nintendo needs to do their new system. So what do you want? We need Mario, we need Zelda, we need Smash Brothers. Like, he doesn't want to say it though. He doesn't want to say those in particular. The videos are coming though. Shout out to the homies. Shout outs to Nintendo Land. Shout outs. Well, they're not homies. Switch Force, he's cool. I like it, but I don't know Nintendo Land. But I just know that he's the dude that complains. They forgot that they forgot about Mario with the stupid thumbnail of Mario like and like the back. It's become like a meme, right? That thumbnail's become like a meme. They forgot about Mario meme. So do it again, sir. Yeah, it's kind of like a meme whenever say Nintendo forgot about Mario. Oh my gosh. Switch 2 Direct with new Monolith game drop June 17th on birthday. Yeah, it's called, we call that wishful thinking around these parts. Do those guys like Xenoblade or Fire Emblem Switch Force and Nintendo? Nah, they don't like those games.
I'm really feeling it.
Yo, Stemar with the Twitch Prime. I'm really feeling it. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Oh my gosh, yo, hype train going. We got a hype train going on Twitch. If you have an Amazon Prime, make sure you head over to my Twitch page and help support the hype train. We're at level 1. We got 4 minutes to get the hype train. So if you give sub, I'm just reading off what they tell me. If you give sub or cheer to level up the hype stream, we're almost at level 1 hype stream. Sorry. So we got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you got Amazon Prime or if you want to become a member on Twitch, you can do that. Shout outs. Let's see if they announce Dragon Quest 10 in English, I'll do a backflip. They're not announcing that, so just go ahead and just they're not announcing it. Yo, thank you Stemar91. Thank you for the Twitch Prime though, or thank you for the Prime, the subscription via Prime. Appreciate that, man. Let go. Let go. Also, big love to Kansa89. Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Same way they'll make big reveal Dragon Quest Monsters DLC, no mention of Dragon Quest 12. That'd be terrible. That'd be the worst update. That'd be the worst update. Let's see, Dragon Quest 12 ain't coming out this year. I don't think it's coming out this year. No, I don't think it's coming out this year. I mean, it could, but we'll see. I bought Advance Wars, scratches my chest itch. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yo, D-Man, thank you for another 2 core crystals, or sorry, 2 jewels. Appreciate that, fam. WayForward should remake Zelda 2. Nintendo would have to want them to do that, and I don't think they're gonna want them to do that. So, 5 minutes says Ovi. Yes, 5 minutes. Actually, 4 minutes says premiere in 4 minutes. There's over 8,000 people watching, 9,000 people watching on the official channel. Obviously not here. We got hundreds of people watching. So, this point of Witcher 3 DLC is not a shadow drop next year. Come on. I mean, if I were you, I would never get upset when it comes to anything to The Witcher. Like that's just me. That's just me personally. I would never get upset with anything pertaining to that franchise. The gameplay is not good enough to get upset. To worry about that. Please, there's plenty of other games to play in the meantime. The Witcher 3's been around for a decade. You'll be all right till then. Just stay alive. Just stay alive. You'll be all right. Yeah. First mistake is The Witcher. Is getting upset over The Witcher. That's something that you should not get upset about. That game's been around for way too long. It's been around for a decade plus. There's nothing to get upset about. Let's see here. Yo, Neurotic. Yo, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yo! Simeon Coin with the Core Crystal Azami! Yo, let's go! 1,000 Core Crystals! Hype Train. OJ, choo choo! Music Request, Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest Lord Boss. Alright, let's see if we can get that in real quick. Because the show's about to start. Dragon Quest, what was it? Dragon Quest 1, Lord, Dragon Lord. Lord Boss thing. Alright, so we're gonna have to get that one real quick because the show's about to start very soon here. Also, big love. Thank you for the 1,000 core crystals. Also, Casual Noob, thank you for the Prime. You guys are out here, man. Thank you for the jewels, too. You guys are dropping some jewels. I appreciate that, fam. Let's go. Let go. Thank you for that 1,000 core crystals. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. And the Prime from Casual Noob. You guys are awesome. Hype Train level 2 unlocked. Why isn't this music playing? What's going on here? Alright. This music is not playing. It's not reacting for some reason. Hold up. Let me see. Alright, here we go. Let me exit out of all these extra things. So, alright, there we go. So, we're going to start this up pretty soon here, guys. Can you put the stream of Dragon Quest? Can you put stream of Dragon Quest full screen or big? It'll be full screen. Well, not the full screen here, but if you don't want to watch it here because it won't be part of that, then you know, whatever. All right, we gotta head over to, because it's about to start in 60 seconds, so we gotta head over, guys. I'll play your music request after the stream is done, Simeon Coin. So yeah. Once the stream starts, then I can actually make it bigger, full screen. Once the stream starts. Yo, thank you guys for all the core crystals too, Simeon Coin. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. So once the stream actually starts, then I can make it like, it'll be, see where like the screen, like the border is, it'll be the full screen in that way. Then the chat will be above me and I'll be right here so you can see my reaction to it. So if you don't want to watch it here, that's fine. You can watch it somewhere else if you don't want to watch it, or you can watch it on the official channel if you want to watch it on the official Dragon Quest channel. So you can do that. Yeah, it's the official Dragon Quest channel, so you can do that if you want to watch it there. Let's see here. They confirmed there's no new content to the Switch 2 version, and you can't transfer save data. So there you go. Like that's they're pulling the Atlas on us. That's not good. Y'all got too many questions. No, the questions are fine. The questions are fine. No big deal. No big deal at all. Oh, I like answering questions. I think that's what makes the channel fun and a bit unique. Is that people can come here and get all their questions answered and get all their thoughts out, you know, when it comes down to it. But yeah, sometimes it's a bit much, but no, this time it's fine. I appreciate you guys coming through, you know, spending your, you know, nobody has an infinite clock here, so you guys spending your time here, I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. All right. Refresh the stream. All right, let's refresh the stream. No, it's not started yet, so there's no... All right, here we go. Now it just started. Because whenever it's a premiere, you don't have to refresh the stream for it to start up. It'll just boot up. All right, I'll put the voice louder once the... What's it called? Once the thing starts. Why do that? I would gladly pay for an upgrade, but will not buy it again. Exactly. They should have made it an upgrade if they could have, but they just didn't. They just made it a separate SKU. Do you prefer my questions or Felipe's question or Felipe's? I like yours more. Felipe is annoying with his questions, but he's cool though. Shout outs to Felipe. Shout outs to Felipe. Dragon Quest 12 time. Don't disappoint Square. Don't disappoint. I mean, they've already kind of disappointed a little bit with Dragon Quest 11S on Switch 2. No upgrade path. None of that. So, I mean, like, they've already kind of disappointed a little bit here. So I hope that they don't continue to disappoint. They definitely pulled an Atlas though. They pulled a 100% Atlas. It would have been more passable if it was like a regular Switch 2 cartridge, but it's not. So it's a game key card, so you don't get any love. Don't get any love here. Not a ton of love. Yo, the hype chest open. What do I got for the hype chest? Contained a hype emote. Yo, shout outs to the hype train. I gotta share my hype emote that I got. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Alright, guys. Let's see here. Dragon Quest update. Here we go. Dragon Quest update. What's going on here? Old school. 1986 40th anniversary. '86. I was hitting that side shuffle. 87. Definitely improvement on the sprites there. 88. My boy Urgent. $19.90. They're like, all right, we got something here. 92. $95. Dragon Quest 6. We got Goku Trunks. 2000. Dragon Quest 7. We just got the reimagined. This is the PS1 version though, which is different from the reimagined version. This is one of my favorites. This is where I got into the series. Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2. Dragon Quest 9 on the DS. I also played this as well. I thought it was fun. Dragon Quest 12. Or no, sorry, 10. Which we never got officially here in the West. So, shout out Square Enix. Appreciate that. Dragon Quest 11, where most people probably got into the series, is right here. They played the 3DS version. And okay, here we go. Here's the PS4 version and other versions of the game. Ba-ba-da. 40. That was a nice intro. I like the intro. I like the intro. It was very cool. It was very cool to show all the games over the 40 years, you know? Hello, everyone. I'm Yusuke Saito, executive producer of Dragon Quest 12. And I'm Yuji Hori, game designer. It was 40 years ago today that the very first Dragon Quest game launched. And thanks to all your support, the series is still going strong. We can't thank you enough. That's right. If it wasn't for the fans who stuck with us, as well as all the fantastic staff who worked on the games over the years, we wouldn't have made it this far. I'm really grateful to you all. I wish we could talk for hours about the 4 decades of Dragon Quest history, but since time is short, let's focus on the next game of the series and the one you've all been waiting for, Dragon Quest 12! Yes! We're hard at work on 12, but due to the reshuffling of a team and the restart of development, it's going to be a bit longer. Oh no! Till it's in your hands. No! Work on the original version, Dragon Quest 12, The Flames of Fate, hit a lot of hurdles along the way. Oh, that's unfortunate. At least they're being honest about it. But as we kept talking with Mr. Hori and pinned down what a mainline Dragon Quest game should look like, we decided this music is ass. We decided to move things around, start over from scratch. Excuse my French. It was a major decision, but I believe it was the right one to ensure the next Dragon Quest game will be one that all you fans of the series will really love. As part of the new direction, we've also changed the game's logo and subtitle. Here's a short video that will give you a sneak peek at the new version we're currently working on. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Got a nice castle here. Okay, looks like it's a real time. It's the real time in engine. It's not like CG. That looks nice. Oh, we got the first look at the hero? Okay. Those eyes are big, though. Okay, oh, they actually got some real gameplay. Oh, yeah, it looks nice, for sure. They're not showing any other team members right now, at least. Okay, never mind. They are showing team members. I'm stupid. Got a mechanic. That's like Luca. You got like Frog. It's like Chrono Trigger. They really said, you know what? This Dragon Quest 12, it ain't working. They really pulled a Metroid Prime. Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. No, the Flames of Fate. No more Flames of Fate. That's flamed up. Beyond Dreams. So there you have it. The first look at Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. Yay! It's finally out there. It is. Could you tell us a little more about the game? Okay. Of course. It's the story of a young hero who's beset by strange visions in their sleep. Okay, so Beyond Dreams. This guy kind of got like the mohawk going. What lies beyond dreams? Surely not a world of darkness, but a bright and exciting future. The game has gone in a different direction to the one we originally announced, but I think you're going to love it. Okay? It's a fantastic story. And I wish we could tell you more about it, but the team would get angry at us, so let's leave it there. All I'll add is that Dragon Quest 12, just like every game before it, will come with Akira Toriyama's characters and Koichi Suigama's music. The music, that's everything I can say for now. The game's coming along really well, so I hope you look forward to the next announcement. Yeah, they had to restart development. It ain't coming out for a while. Thank you, Yuji. Yeah, it ain't coming. Probably like 2 or 3 years before we get like another real look. Working hard to make an evolution of Dragon Quest series with plenty of things you've never seen in a Dragon Quest game before, or DQ game before. So please look forward to it. Speaking of things to look forward to, we have something else we want to share with you today. And that's what hope to release before 12. Roll the tape. Dragon Quest 10? Dragon Quest 10 US? New Dragon Quest 5 HD 2D remake? Dragon Quest 6? Dragon Quest 9? Something else? They gotta keep remaking games because this game's taking too long. Give us some more HD remakes. Dragon Quest 5? HD 2D? Dragon Quest Monsters. Monsters. This is Dragon Quest Monsters. Joker? It's a mobile game. Fuck that. Okay, yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters. Well, which Dragon Quest Monsters? Is it a new game, or is it like a mobile game, or is it the Withered World? It's withered. You got Bulma, and you've got that one crazy girl that used to have the machine gun in Dragon Ball Z. Little Bulma. Okay, at least its consoles coming soon. Switch 1, Switch 2, PS5, Xbox Series, Steam, Okay, good. At least it's not a mobile game. Good stuff. I'll take a Dragon Quest Monsters game with Bulma. Bulma and I think her name is Launch or Lunch or whatever her name is. Bulma and Launch, Dragon Quest Monsters. Okay, I'll take that. It's coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and everything. So it's not a mobile game. At least Square Enix, they understood the assignment there. They understood the assignment there with that one. Still relying on Switch. Switch is gonna be Switch is gonna be pretty much eternal in Japan. It is going to be eternal in Japan. Like, like they are not going to stop. They are not going to get rid of the Switch 1 in Japan anytime soon. They're going to keep putting out games on it, especially if it's like a smaller game, like a sub-series. Like they're going to keep putting on stuff on there. So yeah, I think that was it. That's it. They said 10 minutes and they only went about 10 minutes. That's it. That is it. That is it. Let's see here. I just want the game not on a key card. I mean, it'll probably come on a physical cartridge on Switch 1 and then you can, you know, get an update or something for Switch 2. That's what I think they'll probably do. Yeah, exactly. You woke up for this. Yep. They gave us an update and they told us what was happening with Dragon Quest XI, but obviously it's far away from them. We didn't get any HD 2D updates. We didn't get anything in terms of that, you know. But they at least showed us Dragon Quest 12. F tier live stream. Yeah, people are not happy. Let me see what the people on the official channel are saying. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me see what they're saying. Give me 1 second. Actually, no, I can't. I actually can't look it up anymore. Never mind. Dragon Quest XI was more unique. I mean, it looks like Dragon Quest, to be honest. Let's see here. I just hope Square makes Switch 2 priority, not like Capcom, and not like Capcom on Monster Hunter Stories 3. Well, I think the problem with Monster Hunter Stories 3 is that Monster Hunter Stories 3 is a very interesting game. It's a very big game. But I hope they do make it a bit more of a priority as well. I do hope that as well, Chrono Rig. So, I don't think Monster Hunter Stories 3, it's not terrible on Switch 2. It's just, it could have been a bit better. So yeah. Let's see here. Dragon Quest XI Switch 2 version isn't real. It definitely is real, and it was announced before the show came out. So, I mean, it's so real to the point to where, like, I could actually show you the game. Dragon Quest 11S Switch 2 trailer. So for those that are wondering, oh, it was fake, they lied. Oh no, they definitely did not lie. Here's the Switch 2 trailer for Dragon Quest 11. It's right here. So this is on the official Square Enix Asia channel, and it's definitely
incarnation of the luminary.
So there you go. I'll play it again.
It's time to claim your birthright. Only you can save our world.
September 24th.
Yes, the mark of light.
We're all in this together. I'm game if you all are.
You can actually fight. I'm impressed. Maybe you really are the luminary.
Looks like it's finally time for a
Let's see, I wonder what was the 8 unlisted from Square Enix. I'm not sure what that was. Because really, there's only been 3 trailers.
Glory, honey. If you get to have a go, we all do.
Dragon Quest Hero looks... I don't know if he looks trans. Weird haircut. I don't know if he looks trans. I think that's you spending too much time on social media. That's just that might be you spending too much time on social media. Because that haircut's been in Dragon Quest games before, like where they do like the android. That's like the android. What's that big old android from Dragon Ball Z? He has like the same haircut that android has from like Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, there was that, guys. Let's see. Yeah, he has like the oob haircut, the Android 16 haircut. He has a haircut like that, so you can already tell somebody who doesn't actually respect Akira Toriyama's art or his vision, because the first thing you go to when someone got a spiky haircut that's like a mohawk is that you go to some stupid Culture War stuff, when that's literally been a haircut in Dragon Ball Z for decades. Stay off social media, man. Stop being like weird. Stop being weird, bruh. Stop being weird. Let's see here. Do you think Dragon Quest 11 is much better than Dragon Quest 12? Bro, how can I say, dude, the game ain't out yet. How am I supposed to know if it's much better or not, bruh? What you mean? The game ain't even out. Literally, they just showed one trailer. They just showed one trailer, bruh. That's fine. I mean, if you don't like the hairstyle, that's fine. But trying to equate a hairstyle that's been in Dragon Ball Z for decades to trans that's like, not only is that ignorant, but it makes you look like a jackass. Like, it really does. Like, that's offensive, and it makes you look like a jackass. That's all. You know? Because no one type of person or people own a haircut. Like, that's dumb. You know? Like, that haircut's been in Dragon Ball Z for decades. Before probably you were even alive, they were doing that haircut in Dragon Ball Z games. So I don't know why you're associating it with that when it's been in like, you never said that with Android 16. You never said that with Oob. When you saw Oob, did you say, oh, he's got a haircut that's like trans? You didn't say that, and you know you didn't say that. Nobody said that. So like, you being current culture war nonsense trash, bro. Let's keep it a buck. That's what you doing. Because nobody said that in Dragon Ball Z beforehand. Come on now, bro. Come on now. Stop the cap. Let's see here. Shout outs to, thank you for the 3 though. I appreciate it, Justin. I think FF16 spooked them to where it comes to Dragon Quest 12. Maybe they were making an action RPG. They were totally making an action RPG. It was like, oh. Oh my gosh. They were totally making an action RPG and then decided to send, They totally were, bro. They totally were. Let's see here. Like I said, you don't have to like the look of the main character. I don't love the look of the main character too, but taking their hairstyle and equating it just to that's garbage. That's trash, and you know it. You know, that's garbage. I wouldn't mind if they went through the action just to see bro, they definitely decided to. Because why would you reboot development of a Dragon Quest game? Bro, y'all been making the same game for 40 years. Y'all been making a variation of the same game for 40 years. Dragon Quest had the same trumpets, the same art style, the same type of gameplay. Now, obviously, yes, there's differences between the mechanics, the characters, there's a lot of different, like the world, obviously it's different, but they've been making the exact same archetype of game, right? Literally the exact same archetype of game for 40 years. Now all of a sudden you got to restart development. Yeah, they were making an action RPG and it was trash. And it was probably garbage. And that's why they said in there, and I'll probably make a video on this, that's why they said on there, oh, we were really rethinking, you know, what it means to be a Dragon Quest game, because it started not being Dragon Quest. Now, this is all speculation. I can't confirm it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, bro, Polo, I'm just gonna time you out, man, because you're being ridiculous. The colors have nothing to do with being trans. They got nothing to do with that. You're a weirdo. You are a weirdo, and you're being weird. He was wearing blue. He was literally, now blue is associated with being trans. A haircut that they've had forever, a color that's been around for forever, and now you're, like I said, you're being weird. You're being weird, okay? So you're just gonna get timed out, man. I'm not gonna stand that here. You go on Twitter, you can do that stuff, but we ain't gonna do that here. There ain't no reason for you to be saying what you're saying right now. So I'm gonna put you on the timeout for 24 hours. Because you're acting weird as hell. There is no colors that are associated with it. He's wearing blue. He's wearing blue. He is not wearing the blue, white, and pink or whatever the colors that trans has. Like he ain't wearing that. That's you being a weirdo. And you know that you're being a weirdo. The haircut's been around. Listen, guys, listen. You know we don't get into that stuff here. But what I'm not gonna have, because we probably have trans people watching. What I'm not gonna have is I'm not gonna have somebody come in here and try to hijack things for culture war nonsense. This is not Endymon. You can go to his fat ass and do all that stuff there. You know, you can go to his fat ass channel and do all that. But what I'm not gonna have is have you disrespecting people for no reason. Listen, bro, it ain't that. You don't have to like the character. Now listen to me, because like you like to talk all. Listen, you don't have to like the character. That's fine. But you're not gonna come here and be disrespectful about it, bro. The haircuts from Dragon Ball Z, they've had Dragon Ball Z that haircut for decades now at this point. The dude's wearing blue. The dude is just wearing he's wearing blue. There is nothing associated with that. So you're being lame for no reason. So anyway, the reason why I'm not just banning him and just moving on, because we gotta be fair here, man. We gotta be fair here to everybody. All right. There is no social. Now, if he had some cornrows or something, and he's like, oh, that's a black haircut. Okay, yeah. Because that's really actually associated with black people. If he had like some cornrows and they were slicked back and a lady was braiding his hair backwards, then sure, yeah, that's associated with a certain type of people, sure. But that haircut, that's been there before. before you were even born. Dragon Ball Z Oob was what? How long ago? Or Android 16 was the early 90s? So probably before you were born or right as you were born. So stop the cap, bruh. Stop the cap. Before you even knew what trans was, they had that haircut going. And they definitely weren't talking about that stuff in Japan in the 80s. Dragon Ball Z in the 80s and 90s? Come on now. Stop the cap, brother. Anyway, moving on. So 24-hour timeout. Let's see here. Come on. First Dragon Quest 12, 13 versus remake Kingdom Hearts 4, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Let's see here. That would be a bigger problem if he was black. No, I didn't say that it'd be a problem if he was black. I said if his hairstyle was cornrows. I said a black hairstyle. I didn't say him being black. Y'all don't listen. Some of y'all don't pay attention. I didn't say him, the character, being black. I said the hairstyle being a black hairstyle. Cornrows is associated with black people. Braiding your hair back across your scalp, that's in terms of modern, that's associated with that. That haircut is not associated with you. That's not. That's just him being a weirdo. That's just him being a weirdo. And the colors were also not. So that's just him being super weird, like culture war nonsense. Yeah, 2026 Twitter online brain rot. Let's see here. Obi Phoenix, shut up, okay? Just shut up. Nobody said that. Do I have... Anyway, I'm moving on. I'm gonna time you out too, because y'all, like I said, if you guys can't comprehend what I'm saying, don't ask stupid questions. Ovi, that's a stupid question. Who said that? I literally said the opposite. So I'm gonna put you in timeout for asking something, for suggesting something stupid. 10 minutes. Who said that? Dragon Quest 12 could be a while. I literally said I said we don't need to be disrespecting certain types of people here. That's what I said, and then you asking that stupid question. 10 minutes. Dragon Quest 12 could be a while depending on the restarted. I'm assuming it's between 2022 and 2024. Yeah, could be a while. Only trans allowed to be discussed Transformers Autobots. Like I said, I don't care, but it don't matter to me, but he was being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just super disrespectful. No, you need to read the comment wrong. They mentioned the perp would be upset if they were colored. Let's see here. No, I didn't read it wrong. They mentioned that the perp would be upset. No, what I meant was, I just said simply what I was talking about was like the hairstyle. I never suggested that the character would be that. I said hairstyle, because we were talking about hairstyles, not his personal color. So I didn't read his question wrong. Did you see the Mina reviews? Let's see. Wilberforce Rooster said it's at a 93. Let me look at the Metacritic. Yeah, 93. 18 reviews, 93. Yeah, so it's reviewing really well. Might be Indie Game of the Year at the Game Awards. It's the highest reviewed game of the year so far, right? I think that's like the highest reviewed game of the year so far is Mina. That's awesome. I think I have a review code waiting for me too. So that's good stuff. People really like it. They say Mina's good. But wait a minute. On PC it says 26 reviews for 93 average, but on Switch 2, there's 8 reviews for an 82. Wait, why such a big difference? Wait, how's this an 82 average? It's got 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 for an 80. How's that an 82? I guess they put Giant Bomb gave it a 7. So that's weird. Yeah, Metacritic it's definitely weighted. Some websites have more weight than others, because if you have a 1, 2, 3, you have 3 9s, 4 9s. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 9s, and then you have 1 8 and 1 7. I don't think that's an 82 average, unless I can't count. Let's see here. 9 times. Yeah, that's not. But like I said, unless I'm doing my math wrong. Monster Trolls whining complain about Dragon Quest 12 changing direction from the initial announcement. I say hell with them. I don't think people are going to complain about that. I think people would only complain that it's taking so long for the game to come out. I mean, we don't know what the original direction of the game was, you know? We don't know. We don't actually know what it was, so it's hard to say what it was going to be. They never showed anything. Negative reviews of Switch 2 to bring the Switch 2 score down more than PS5. There is no PS5 score right now. So right now there's only PC and Switch 2 for Mina. Yeah, there's no PS5 score right now. Actually, no, there's only 3. So it got 110, 19, and 19. So once they get enough scores, then it'll actually pop up here. Should be 85 average for Mina on Switch 2, but Giant Bomb weighted more. Oh, okay, yeah. S Browning, yo, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Or thank you for, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. Give IGN and Xbox sites the lowest weight. Yeah. 7 mix. It looks like the Giant Bomb, they're weighted more. They're definitely their review score factors a bit more in, you know. Which I don't know if OpenCritic does the same thing. Does OpenCritic do the same thing? Not that I care about the review scores. I'm gonna play Mina just because I feel like playing Mina. I don't care. But let me see if Mina's on a recently released, or actually no, Mina's not even on. Oh no, it is upcoming. Yeah, it's got a 92 on OpenCritic right now, so it's got a 92. Yeah, Giant Bomb, because they use the freaking here's the thing, Giant Bomb, they use the whole out of 5. I hate out of 5. I don't know why reviewers use the 5-point score sucks. It's trash. You have less of a tactile feel. Like, why would you do a out of 5? That makes no sense. Like, it's either a game is, there's no in between. Like, yeah, you can go 4.5 or something, but that's still trash. Just do out of 10. Nobody grades stuff out of 5, bro. That makes no sense. So they should do out of 10. I've never been a fan of at 5-star rating. Like, it needs to be 10. Out of 5 is dumb. What the F is a 3? That's what I'm saying. Like, a 3 is like a 7, but a 3 is just, it doesn't look good. It looks terrible. So, I mean, to me, it doesn't accurately represent what's going on. So you need to have like a 10 out of 10. Let's see here. Arlo used to grade things out of 7. Yeah, look at who you're talking about. What is that Cookie Monster guy? I mean, yeah, that's what I would expect from somebody who plays with the puppet, Cookie Monster. Dragon Quest 11 is a key card here in the West. It's $39.99. Price is good. Key card not so good, but price is not bad. 007 First Light giving me Game of the Year vibes early doors through. You mean playing it? Review-wise, it's an 87, so it's looking like, yeah, it can be in the picture. We'll see if it actually gets nominated or not, but I don't know if it's going to win. I don't think it's going to win Game of the Year, but we'll see. But why the discrepancy between Switch 2 and PC versions? Well, it's different review sites, so different reviewers. Everyone's going to give different scores to different things. It's not like it's the same reviewers giving the Switch 2 version a different score. It's a different review site, a different reviewer. So it's not like, it's like, oh, well, it's a 10 on PC, but then it's an 8 on Switch 2. It's the same game. It's an 8-bit, or it's like it runs the same on everything for the most part. So it's just a different reviewer. That's all it is. I do hate that we have to wait longer for a new game, but I will still try out Dragon Quest games I have. Yeah. Like, they didn't really show too much with Dragon Quest 12, so I don't know, man. Yes, but OpenCritic tells you what critics have more weight. Ah, that's nice. That's good. That's better. So we have transparency there. Might start using OpenCritic more since they tell you which ones have more. Wait, where do they tell you which ones have more weight though? Like, where do you see that at on their website? So I'm on their website right now. So where do you know what reviewers have more weight or not? Like, how do you know which ones have more weight based off of... I like how they do this though. How they show like, okay, here's this. It gives you the writer. It gives you like read the full. Like I like the layout more. You know, like I like all this way more than like Metacritic, because it gives you the picture or whatever, like the little thing. So looking like they abandoned that mature gritty theme that they were talking about when they first revealed Dragon Quest. I think it might have been an action RPG, right? It's where because the original Dragon Quest 12 was also going to be a darker in tone, but now it's back to what we're used to seeing in Dragon Quest. Yeah, I think it might have been an action RPG. I think that, like Justin said, I think they kind of got spooked. I'm gonna make a video on it, but I think I'm gonna go full conspiracy theory on Dragon Quest 12. I'm gonna go almost full conspiracy theory in like a tongue-in-cheek type of way. So yeah, man. I don't mind. Dragon Quest 12 isn't for me. Still the Dragon Quest game first. Yeah. Gonna play Mina at launch. Yeah, I'll probably play Mina at launch. Click all 27 reviews. Okay. Alright, so then now once I click all 27... Oh, you mean like top critic? Is that what you're talking about there? Like when it says top critic on there? Top critic, or... Okay, not top critic. Ah, I see, the not top critic. Oh, yeah, you know what, you're right. Yep, top critic there. So that gives them a bit more weight, like a bit more percentile weight or something within the score. Because, like, you got frauds, too, that are submitting reviews. So the people that have been around that people trust more. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's not a bad thing. At least they let us know, yeah, top critic. Did the Dragon Quest 12 gameplay get revealed? It did. It did get revealed. I can play the trailer one more. I'll play the trailer one more time, and then I'll cut it right here just so I can I'll get a video edited for you guys so you guys can watch my video on it. I'll give you guys my thoughts on everything. So they announced a couple different things. So we got Dragon Quest 11S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition coming to Switch 2 on September 24th. It's a key card, but it's $40, so not bad on price, but it's a key card. Then we got Dragon Quest 12 subtitle. We got a Dragon Quest 12 change. So we went from the Flames of Fate to Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. So we got that announced. And then we got Dragon Quest Monsters The Withered World announced for the PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, Switch 1, and PC. So quite a bit of updates there. Let me show you guys the trailer. So I don't think that, do they have, yeah, they don't have, okay, yeah, they do have just the trailer by itself. So we'll take a look at the trailer again for those who missed it. Actually, wait. Let me get that off the screen. All right, here we go. Performance for Dragon Quest. Did they give us performance? No performance, but it looks like it's 1080p 60 frames per second. Maybe 1440p upscaled, I'm not sure. By the way, somehow this is trans colors, by the way, from that weirdo that was here. Yellow, blue with some armor pads and black. You see what I'm talking with some people, man? They got culture war rot, brain rot. If I'm not correct, the colors for trans, it's white, pink, and blue, if I'm not correct. Too anorexic and tired. He's tired. But now totally turned. Is he tired here? Does he look tired there? Anemic? I don't think he's anemic. I don't think people in the Dragon Quest world suffer from the same type of things people in IRL suffer from. I think he's just skinny. Let's take a look again. Yeah, he's just skinny. He's just a skinny boy. Back in the day, man, those guys, like those warriors, bro, those guys had the straight up protein diets. They were just eating fruits and vegetables, leaves, and small cuts of meat. Oh, I know you're joking, Kraken Jacks. I know you're joking. You know what he's tired from? He's tired of this game getting rebooted and taking so long for it to come out. That's what he's tired. That's what he's tired of. That's what he's tired of. He's tired of the game taking so long. We're all tired. I know Mr. Yuji Horii, he's like, hey, hold up here, man. I'm getting up there in age. I'm getting up there. Everybody's tired, bruh. Everybody's tired of the of everything that's going on here. So anyway, that's that. All right, guys. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to today's stream. Combo breaks. Love you guys so much. I am going to get started on some editing for you guys. All right. I'm going to get started on some editing. I'm going to talk about Dragon Quest. I'm going to talk about Persona. So we should have a nice big RPG news video for you guys today. So we will talk about all of that, and I'll give you guys my conspiracy theory when it comes to Dragon Quest, what they're doing here with the Dragon Quest franchise. So, all right, guys, love y'all so much. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Shout outs to everybody that dropped donos. Big love to Bespoke, Joe 9K. Thank you guys. You guys were the chunk of the overclocks today, so appreciate that. I'm gonna get working for you guys. Get working on a video, maybe a couple videos today. I might have a video later. We're not gonna stream later, so I'm gonna relax because I was up by 3:50 a.m. to get ready. So I went to sleep though on time. I went to sleep on time, so that was good. But I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna edit. I'm going to edit, eat, take care of my boy. I'll probably edit later for you guys. We'll see how my video does. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take the rest of the day off. And then we'll be back. Well, I'll take the rest. I won't stream again today. Maybe, but probably not. And then I will be back tomorrow for Thursday's stream tour. We can talk about a bunch of different stuff and all of that. Okay, guys? So yeah, I'm gonna edit today. I'm gonna take some time to edit, but I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably relax. I'm gonna work out too. I'm gonna go get a workout in at some point, maybe if I'm up to it. But all right, that is the schedule. We'll be back. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see if I can run and lose as much weight as this guy here. He actually has some muscle on his arms though. He's got some muscle on his arms. He got a little bit of tone on his arms. But all right, guys, thanks for coming out to the stream. Love y'all, and we'll see you guys we're gonna have a video, like I said, later where I go conspiracy theory. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. So all right, guys, peace out. Have a nice day.